Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for a MapleStory Dojo run right now. I am on my DaBoking my Mercedes, and there's an event going on where if you complete the dojo, you get a few Maple Anniversary coins, so I decided to go ahead and try it out. My goodness gracious guys, it's been a super long time since I've last uploaded a MapleStory video for you guys. I did do Maple Mondays a few weeks, but I'm talking about like pure MapleStory videos. School is finishing up, so I will have a lot more time on my hands to go ahead and upload more of these videos for you guys, but I wanted to go ahead and just get at least one Maple video out. I think it's past overdue. I almost failed this dojo. It is actually pretty hard, and but yeah, it's been a while, so it's good to be back. So the title of today's video is Go to Bed Happy. Now I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about this because right now it's a very stressful time. It's the end of the semester. A lot of people have a lot of finals, a lot of tests, finishing up school, getting ready for the summer. A lot of work is just piling up on them, and stress is coming. And it's weird because it should be no surprise to us because teachers do this to us every single year, right? Every school year, at the same time, at the end of the semester, at the end of the year, they'll pile up all their tests, their final tests on us in the same week, thinking we're only taking one class. You know, we can study. It's okay. We're okay. It's not stressful at all for students. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, it gets stressful and it gets hard. And I noticed myself going to bed kind of stressed, you know, kind of thinking about all the stuff that I have to do and have to study, and, you know, just kind of going to bed with a worried heart, and then I wake up, and that kind of follows me throughout my sleep, and then I kind of wake up still being stressed, you know. It's like, it's a never-ending cycle, and I feel like it just piles up, you know. It doesn't have a time to kind of relax and kind of a time to reset itself. It's kind of like Be Like the Turtle, my video Be Like the Turtle. You know, inside of its shells, don't bring your worries inside the shells. Just leave all your worries outside of your shell, outside of your house. But when you're inside, make sure that you can find a peace and calm, resting place, you know. It's your place to find equilibrium. You are the lotus floating on the waters. Yeah, you know, I think it's really important to go to bed with just a peaceful heart. You know, a lot of people do think that if they have huge worries or problems that they can just go to sleep and they can kind of forget about their worries and problems. This is not the right thing to do. Just due to the fact that it follows you, you know, it piles up in the back of your mind and it just kind of lingers there. And then something else will kind of pile up right on top of that, and worries, by the time you know it, will just keep piling up, and that's what creates like big stress and big problems. I think I said this in a lot of my other videos, but problems just don't go away. You know, you have to work at it. You have to really resolve the issue because they will start piling up on each other. And sometimes you think that problem is finished, but another problem will kind of pile up on top of that problem to mask that problem. But once you finish that problem, then the other one just kind of comes right back. So it's not really a good way to go ahead and try to get rid of problems. So where I got this saying was actually from my mom, Mama DaBoki. She kept telling me when I was younger, you want to go to sleep with a peaceful mind. You know, you want to resolve all your issues, all your fights, all your disputes, and you want to go to bed happy. And she never told me why really, but you know, I kind of figured it out as I lived my life, that it just kind of came with me. It's like this code that if I was in a fight with someone, that I would try to resolve it before the day was over. And, you know, just really make sure that both of us are kind of in an agreeing mood, or agreeing attitude, I guess, on a situation, because it's not good to go to bed with, you know, feeling like you have a grudge on someone. You know, believe it or not, Tammy and I did have a few fights a couple times, and, you know, of course we just don't want to talk with each other because that's not the to-do thing on our list. Is when you're in a fight with someone, it's not like, hey, you know, let's go grab some drinks and go get some ice cream. It's going to be a glorious time. No, it's like, come on, leave us alone, you know, it's kind of like that. And you try to kind of put the space between you guys. I feel like the longer you wait for talking to each other and resolving the issue, the bigger the problem gets, and then, you know, things just get really bad. So what I kind of figured out is you want to resolve the problem quick, and very quick indeed. So even though if she didn't really want to talk with me because we were arguing, you know, I'd force my way to talk with her and really just make sure that we can leave the conversation both smiling. And that's just kind of like a really important thing to me. You know, everyone has their different ways, of course. You know, maybe sleeping does help you come over problems, and you need that fresh mind in order to really just solve the problem. But for me, I think that the longer you put off your problem, and especially when you go to sleep from that long period of time, you're really vulnerable in that stage. You know, I just feel like it gets worse. So anyways, back to my story of being stressed for school, what I've been doing, of course, is going to bed stressed, which is not good. So what I've been doing lately is actually I've been watching Justice League every night before I went to bed, and that has been helping out tremendously. Now, I don't know what is my fascination with Justice League, but it is such a glorious show, okay? It like brings me back to my childhood. It has all the superheroes in it, and they're just flying around. It is so predictable, you know, like in the beginning, they're always in trouble. Someone gets caught off guard, and you're like, oh, come on, Batman. You again, you got no powers, man. You gotta stay back. Stay back a little bit. You're causing the show. But, you know, it's all good. You know, they're always saving someone, saving the world, and it's, even though it just seems like all the odds are against them, they're fighting against a bad guy with a mind reader ray gun, you know, they still somehow end up to prevail. They're like, the weakness to the ray gun is our love put together. If we hold hands and sing Kumbaya, we can fulfill the quest to save the world. And it just, I don't know, for some reason that show just has so much feels for me. They just released all of it to Netflix, and I've just been enjoying every bit of it. So I just noticed, you know, if I just watch that one episode before I go to bed at night, during this finals week, I'm pretty good. You know, I go to bed just like, yes, I'm Wonder Woman. Hear me roar, you know. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, so yeah, try it out. You know, if you guys feel like you're going to bed kind of stressed or kind of sad, try to make yourself cheer up before you go to sleep. See how you feel in the morning. Maybe it'll make you feel better. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been DaBoki, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Go to bed happy. Goodbye.